Hello, guys. You're welcome back to Abby's Corner. Today, we're just going to continue from where we stopped off about my challenges of moving to Australia. So, we're just getting straight to the point from trying to talk for them to understand. So, I was out with a friend one day with a Nigerian friend that I met here. And so, we went out with one of her friends that is an Australian. And we were just talking. We're speaking English, but we were not speaking it the Australian way. We were just, when you see a Nigerian friend and you're like, oh, thank God, my tongue can relax, my lips can move at their own pace, guys. So we're speaking English. We're not speaking Pidgin or anything. We're not speaking Yoruba or whatever language. We're actually speaking English, but we have reduced the pace. We see ourselves, so no forming here, right? And then when the white lady could not have it anymore, the third lady that was with us, she just spoke up like, guys, can you guys just not speak another language anymore? You guys have let me out. I'm like, oh gosh. No, we're actually speaking English. We are just not speaking it the Australian way. I'm sorry. And then we laughed it off. But then we had to continue in the Australian way, which is hard, my friends. Which is very hard. So now moving on to listening to them. I know I said, okay, so we are Nigerians. We've been trained to actually adapt to whatever situations that we find ourselves. But trust me, it's not as easy as I made it look. Listening to them takes effort, takes time, takes tactics. I mean, you have to be able to devise a way as to make your conversations with them easier, or to make listening to them easier for you, except you don't want to reduce the number of pardons that you say, or you want to keep mute, which of course is not your decision, because Australians will engage in a conversation whenever they can. They are nice like that. They are friendly. They want to talk to you. They want to know your experience. They just want to talk to you, especially if they like you, which is very easy for them. They like people easily. So you cannot say you want to keep me. So it's up to you to find a way to actually listen to them. But the things that I did, first off, I started with trying to read their lips, which of course my friends did not work. Because I don't think these people open their lips at all when they talk. I don't think they open their lips. Like the mouth is literally closed, their lips are sealed, and they're still talking. So reading their lips is not a method that would work. Another thing that I have done, which I think is working, is that I still do anyway, because I still do it whenever I can. I just try to observe from a distance. I have earplugs in my ears, and I just try to listen to their conversations from afar, act like I'm not listening anyway. Try to understand their trend of conversations, their jokes, their sarcasm, which Australians should actually have an award for. They can be sarcastic for the world. Like, sarcasm is their way of life here. They are sarcastic to a fault. I used to think Nigerians should get the award for sarcasm. Trust me. Australians can be extremely sarcastic and then they are very funny. So I observe from a distance. I understand how they pronounce their words, which I told you the other time that it's totally different from how every other person pronounces their words, their languages, their colloquials, their jokes, how they start their conversations. I just observe from a distance, understand the trend, understand how they talk, and I think this is really helping me. So when I do that for some time, I join the conversation and I just blend in, which is of course helping me to understand how they actually talk. It's making it easier for me to listen to them and engage in conversations with them. Now, after talking to them and listening to them, now having a conversation with them, which you cannot escape if you're here, except people don't like you. People will always engage you in a conversation. People will always try to talk to you. They always want to know what you think about this, about that. They talk about different things here. Like, everybody is friends with everybody. So for instance, I was out with I think a friend I met here, and then we were gisting. Mind you, they don't understand what gisting is. So we were talking, and then she was sharing her experience with me, and I was like, when she was, how when you're engrossed in a conversation with your friend who is Nigerian, and you try to show that you're really in this conversation with the person, you're not alone, and you're like, I'm telling you. And I was like, she was like, oh, she had a very stressful day the day before and all of them. Like, I'm telling you, I also had a stressful day. She's like, hold on, I'm the one telling you, not you telling me. I could not hold in laughter. Like, God, you just don't understand me. Never mind. Just continue. I'm listening and all that. And then using words of empathy, like sorry. We know we are the good Samaritans in Nigeria, but there's nothing like that here. Like, you don't say sorry for what you're not at fault for. Like, you don't just you don't do it. You know, when somebody coughs or is about to trip or falls, and you're like, sorry. You know, like by default, Nigerians that we are now, sorry, you want to help. Trust me. Some of them are nice like that. They'll just be like, oh, no, 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 you don't need to be sorry. You didn't make me cough. You didn't make me trip. It was my fault. So you don't need to be sorry. Why some people actually look you straight in the eyes? I'm like, why are you sorry? Did you make me cough? Did you make me trip? Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. So, except you want to look as confused as I was when this thing first happened to me, stay away from being sorry. If it's not your fault, then just devise a way to actually look away, you know. You have to be able to look away, except it's your fault, or except you really know the person in depth and the person already understands the kind of person that you are. Now, you cannot get away with using our own colloquials. They have their own colloquials, which of course is normal for every new place that you go to. They have their own languages. They have how they say things, what they mean when they say this or that. They have a lot of different phrases. And if you are not careful, you will not understand what they are saying. So I actually watch YouTube videos of how to talk like an Australian, how to understand Australians, how to make jokes like them, and how to be sarcastic like them. So I actually watch YouTube videos, I read books, I read Google to be able to understand these people, man. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you for the love on my last video. Don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you. Bye.